It's time for some more Lego, my friends. Good to see you all. We're going to be continuing on with the build of the Back to the Future DeLorean. Here's an update on where we are. As you can see, it's taking the form of a car very, very quickly. We have the DMC logo on the front with the lights in the back. You can see we have the rear lights enabled. And up top, you can see we do have the flux capacitor in place, as well as the front with the time circuits. It's coming along good. The underside, I have one weird thing to note, which is the little support right here. That if there's supports on the front and back for, I think it's to like sit down on when you display it. One of them came off. I can't find it. I've looked everywhere in my office around where it was. It's gone. If I find it, I'll put it back. But for right now, it is a missing piece. So keep that in mind. We also do have Lego Doc Brown and Lego Marty McFly here with us. It's really funny. They are very very small in the seat overall. But that's okay. Also, Marty McFly is now permanently wedged. Okay. Hey, Shasto. Hey, Mr. Wilson. How are you? As Heffley as well, thank you for 41 months. And Mr. Wilson, I thank you for 76, by the way. You may be able to see me in the reflection. No, not on that. But yeah, we're moving on to bag 8. I have my instructions close by here. Well, I can probably take off my watch so you guys can't read my notifications when they come in. That's one weird thing that I never really considered at first until I saw my watch on stream the first time, and I was like, oh god, people can just read my notifications if they come in. It's like, I don't have anything to hide, but also I don't really want people reading my notifications, you know? Look at this. Some rubber. I always like to spread out the pieces so I can see them. Is my audio coming through okay? Looks like it is. Nobody said hi to me yet. I got a pog and an 8. Can I get a hi, MC? I've been saying hi to all y'all. Return the favor. Say hi back. Say hi back. Hi, MC. Thank you, Shasto. Hello. All right. So first up, looks like we have these little tubes. And they're going on like so. Anyone else joining us here tonight? Anybody hanging out in the chat? I'm sure we already have some lurkers, which is always fine. But if you want to say hello, always appreciate it. It's always nice to see who's hanging out on a Friday night. Looks like it wants the short end in here. Donkey Kong music. Love me some Donkey Kong music. Okay. And one more of these. These are some weird little fellas. Some weird pieces. The tubes with a one stud. Okay, now we need some of these. Hey, Gull, good to see you. How are you today? Forgot to bring the dang mug downstairs. I'm very bad at that. Please forgive me. I have to go upstairs at some point tonight. I'll for sure bring it down. Hey, TRG fan, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Friday night. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. How am I 2 years subscribed to you? I remember the first month. Well, I hope you remember the first month. It was only a year ago, or 2 years ago. It's been a vibe. So true. So true, he says. A single yellow. I have no idea what part of the DeLorean I am building right now. I'm just following the instructions, you know? All I can do. Oh, my alarm is going off. Hey, pal. You're gonna stream Lego tonight. Alarm. Are you still gonna do that, pal? There we go. Put one of these here. Bop. An interesting piece. Okay. This next piece is like these one tubes, but it's a little bit different. Where is it? Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Well, peace if you're here. Oh, it is this one. It is, okay. It's a 2 with a 1 on the bottom. And it goes here like... Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to actually insert something first. Supposed to insert a doppel with a ball. Okay, like this. Goes on top. Cool, cool, cool. And now we're going to put some flat pieces on top, it looks like. Okay. Next portion starting off with this one. So I had a nice day today. I didn't really get up to anything too exciting. I went to the Apple store and gave them my headphones because they stopped working again. You may have heard me complain about this a few months ago, where they were not working properly, and they weren't. And then I got them fixed, and they returned them to me, and they were working again, and I was very happy. Then they stopped working again. So unfortunately, I had to send them back to Apple. And they said I should have them back within a week. And I'm hoping that they decide just to replace them this time and not just try to fix them. Because I think that my particular pair of AirPods are busted. Unless they actually do their job and successfully fix them. In which case I'd be okay with that. I just want working AirPods. Because I really like my AirPods Max. My brain thought of the fruit first, and I got confused on what an Apple store was. Well, no. It was the store where you buy things like AirPods. These are my AirPods Pro, which are very cool. But I really like over-the-ear headphones when I'm streaming. And the AirPods Pro are very good for that. When they work. Unfortunately, I was talking to the Apple guy, the guy who was helping me at the store. And I was like, yeah, I love these headphones. When they work. I was like, the second they start disconnecting randomly, which is the issue I've been having, they become pretty useless to me as a item that I want to use. And he was like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I see this. I think this is one of the doors. One of the doors that goes. Cute stickers. Where'd you say that? Oops. I think I just ran over Doc. Hold on, Oh, this is supposed to be over the passenger seat. Okay, I was like wondering why this wouldn't fit in. It does. Okay. Looks like it's now that I've built that piece, I think it's time to build it again. Again. Which is the Lego set way, and I like it, honestly. It's a little bit... I only dislike it if I start to have to rebuild, like, the same thing, like, 4 or 5 times. But doing something a second time, it's kind of cool, because then you get to know better. Of course, this time I'm doing it inverted. This is Moo Moo Meadows? Where's Autumn? Well, I need to know what the name of the song is. It is Wee Moo Moo Meadows. I thought as much. I can spot a Moo Moo Meadows from a mile away. There should be one more of these little tubular guys. There it is. Thank you everybody for coming and hang out with me today. We're going to be doing this build and then oh, is this supposed to go there? I think the black piece is supposed to go one back. There we go. And that will fixed. I do have some exciting streams coming up, though. I'm going to be doing some more Mario Randomizer now with MC actually having a tracker again. Can you believe it? I'm going to be doing some more Ocarina of Time randomizers. I have some more Star Wars Lego builds. And then at the end of this month, I have a very exciting stream coming that is unnamed. If you read my post on Twitter today, I was talking about how, you know, and I was talking about it last night during the Ocarina of Time stream about how I'm doing some sort of like week-long-ish type Zelda event on this channel that Twitch is also going to be promoting as part of their Pride Month celebrations. I just have no name for it. I do not know what I'm going to call it. And I want to announce it, like make a graphic and stuff, but I have no idea what to call it. I have not a clue. That is the wrong piece. Try again, MC. Better. A link to the Pride. See, I don't think it actually needs to have anything, like, it doesn't need to be part of, like, it doesn't need to use Pride in it. Thank you, Buttspot. Should have at least one more of these. I'm having a missing piece situation here. Heck yeah, more Lego. Yeah, what's up, dummy? Good to see you. I'm in a little bit of peril. I seem to be having a missing piece. Am I, like, missing it completely, or...? I mean, I might be able to cheat a little bit with this piece. But I'd rather not. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at the last one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is correct. 1, 2, 3. And on mine, I'm at 1, 2, and then I don't have that third one. I don't really... So the problem with that, Demi, is that I've been, like, not into Harry Potter at all because of, J.K. Rowling's less than favorable statements. And I just don't. Even though Harry Potter was such a huge part of my childhood, I just don't have the interest in supporting or... I'm just not into it right now. Surprised you don't knoll your Lego. I don't know what knoll means. What does knoll mean? Sort by color type. Oh, I mean, I don't usually do that for a set because I'm supposed to have the exact pieces. But maybe I have a misprint situation here. I'm looking everywhere. I'm still not seeing it. Now let's see if the old replacement parts bin might have something to help sort me out. Because I can just use a 1x1. A 1x1 black would help a little bit. Does not seem to be. Well, this is fine. This is a solvable situation here. Because we don't need actually all three pieces here for it to be structurally sound. But it is a little bit unfortunate that we are missing. So, you see here, this 2, it's supposed to have a third, but it's only connecting with 2 here. So there's a little bit of, like, gap. But I don't think it's going to be visible on the final product at all. And it's not going to be a big problem. I always do it even with the sets. I would consider doing that if I emptied out every bag at first. And like I did every bag all in one, and I sorted all the bags into like a huge pile, but it's usually not that much of a problem for me. So here's the part where I find the missing piece instantly. Should I just try to check under here? I do it per bag. Yeah, I don't really have a need to do that. I mean, we've been working off of the bag since the beginning here, and it's already almost done. I think we'd add time, which I don't really think I really need to add that extra time. Okay. Oh. How did I miss putting in the, Yeah, I missed putting in a piece here too. Jeez, what's going on with me? I'm flummoxed. There we go. Okay. But I guess that's one advantage of Lego is that you can do whatever you like. Also, good to see you, Valera. Good to see you, Skippy, and Slowpoke. Welcome, everybody. I said that's one of the advantages of Lego is that anybody can build any way they really want to, you know? Enko fan! Good to see you as well. What is this ass Dr. Mario song? Skip. Sorry if there was any fans of that Dr. Mario song. I hated it. How are you doing tonight, Anko fan? I was not a Dr. Mario fan. I don't mind the Dr. Mario games. Thought that song kind of sucked. I've never been a fan of like that song in general. The I've never been a big fan of that. Period. But that particular version was extra not fun. Yeah. I need a 3x1. There it is. I'm okay finally getting less sick. Sick? What were you sick with? Just a normal cold, or hopefully not the COVID, but you don't have to share if you don't want to, but hopefully you're, I'm glad you're feeling better, yeah. Now this song sounds like some dang Mario Golf. No, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Huh. A viral infection. I had a fever of 103 for 3 days. I'm high-blooded. Check it and see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby. Can you do more than dance? Hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. Sorry. I'm sorry you had a fever of for 3 days. I'm also sorry that I turned it into a classic rock song. Sorry to reduce your suffering to a song reference. But I am glad you're feeling better. Nah, it made me laugh. I mean, it's not every day that somebody says they have an exact fever of 103 so that I get to sing the song, you know? If you had a fever of 102, it doesn't work because it's not the song. I have no memory of this at all being involved in the DeLorean, but what do I know? By the way, we might have Junie join us tonight. No word on when, but I always tell Junie if they are interested in joining us, they are welcome. But we will see. That's what generates the jig he wants? Ah. That's the beauty of music, though. You make your own lyrics. I mean, I guess if you're doing a parody. It took Doc Brown nearly 30 years to create the flux capacitor. Thanks. And this knowledge brought to you by the book. I mean, it's weird that it says that because it's in the dang movie. That he has the idea on, what, November 12th, 1955? And then he gets it fixed in 1985. You're going to make it within an hour. I already made the flux capacitor. The flux capacitor is already in there. See, it's in there. What's that? You can't see it? Well, watch this. Ooh. There's a little lighted component in here, but I don't know how it's going to trigger, but we'll figure it out. Skippy, are you a fan of Back to the Future? It's one of my favorite films. How did you know the month of the day? We recently rewatched them, and also they're some of my favorite movies of all time, as previously mentioned. I'm a fan of Lego and Back to the Future. Well, there you go. Uh-oh. I'm a fan of Lego when I can write it off on my taxes. I mean, I'm a fan of, to be fair, I'm a fan of Lego all the time, but the tax implications definitely make it more sustainable. Alright, so where does this go? So this apparently is a very precise thing that they want it to be side to side. I assume it's because when I press this down, I bet it makes the light. Well, that's actually very satisfying. It even makes a little click feel. Clink it! Good to see you. Hello. I'm getting the Millennium Falcon for free from work. What? How? What kind of work do you... You don't work out, Lego. That click is so satisfying even the mic picks it up. Oh, wait, you could hear it? Let me see if I can get it closer. Good click. Lego ASMR is a real thing. I mean, if it's not, it has to be. Or it should be, rather. Our office is closing and I won the raffle for the Falcon. Ah. Is your office closing a good thing? Like, are you transitioning to work from home? I hope it's a good thing, because... I like Skippy being employed and happy. We've worked from home for over 2 years now. Okay, so the office closing is just a... They're throwing in the towel now type of situation? Or... And saying, alright, we're done. Just not renewing the lease. Gotcha. Oh, was there a Lego Millennium Falcon at your office? So they're like, well, I guess we have to do something with this. Wait, I gotta fortify you. Gotcha. Okay, everything makes sense now. Oh, I see. There's supposed to be a piece here that I missed. How are you doing tonight, Clinket? Did you have a good dinner, hopefully? Oh, yeah. I had cereal? Well, what type of cereal? It's a good cereal, then. That counts. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puff. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. That's a pretty good one, then. I wouldn't say I'm jealous, but... Especially because I had a bulgogi bowl tonight. With a little bit of katsu chicken on the side. Wasn't feeling like ordering tonight. Yeah, I need to do more cooking in general. But I wanted to get the DoorDash so I could get drinks and stuff delivered to the house. And so I was like, well, if I do this, I can use the special double DoorDash thingy. The gas has been turned on for apartment. Ah. Alright, so just a bunch of doodads. It looks like it's going in the back here. Like this. There we go. Bunch of doodads. Who's a what's-its? Ooh. This is an interesting thing. What looks like we're making here. Start off with one of these. I really wish I had another Elgato, like another Wave XLR. Because the Wave XLR is actually like a pretty nice interface for a microphone. And I have my one, which I use for my Mac. But right now I'm just using my Scarlett, which is nice, but I can't control it remotely. And also it's a bit finicker. More finnick. Finnicker. What? More finnick. Help! 2 Gold XLRs. Finicky. More finicky. Yeah, that's it. But the Wave XLRs are a little bit expensive for my taste. And also right now I'm trying to not spend money. Especially on things that I don't need. If it's something I want, that's a different story. This is definitely a want, not a need. This is a... I would like to be a little bit more lazy with my setup. Maybe I should put it on the gift website or something. My company gives me $75 a month to spend on tech stuff for myself. And I can save up months. Nice. That's a pretty good deal you got there. Oh, there's a hole down here. I just got a Shure SM7B. I'm still using the trusty old SM7B from Zeldathon. This thing's seen better days. I'd like to get a one at some point that's no longer for Zeldathon, that's just for me, and give this one to Zeldathon permanently, so I can stop using this one, but it's fine, it works. Okay, this is an interesting thing. I don't really understand how this is supposed to mount. Oh, it doesn't mount there. It mounts over here. Ha! Yeah, that would do it. There we go. Like that. And now it's time to build another one. This is the Mr. Fusion model or the original? That's the cool thing, is it comes with everything to do any of the 3 movie versions. So you can choose which one you want. Personally, I'm gonna do movie 2, where it has the Mr. Fusion. Because that's my favorite. The reason I asked, yeah. Good old Mr. Fusion. You can see here because it includes with some of the stickers it has. It includes both an out of time but also the future license plate, the 2015 license plate. There's the Mr. Fusion stickers, and then apparently I'm also gonna get to have a hoverboard at some point. It's funny, I just rewatched those movies and I'm like, just even saying Mr. Fusion, hoverboard, I'm like, I could watch the Back to the Future movies again. You know? So I sure was expecting, by the way, the pieces to show up, the one that I was missing, but it sure hasn't. Which means it's either going to show up somewhere on my desk later when I'm cleaning, or not at all.
Hello.
Junie! Good to see you. Hello.
Hello, good to see you.
How's your evening?
Okay.
It's happening.
What?
It's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
Hi,
TRG
everybody.
fan. And see, oh yeah, see, you got chat open.
I know how to stream.
Yeah, I mean, you are a professional YouTube streamer after all.
That's pretty true.
Did nobody tell Twitch? They have to pay you the multi-million-dollar salary to switch over, right?
Yeah, dude.
Get you the sweet contract. It's good to have you this evening.
Thank you. Good to be here.
I just put in place these rear thingies. You weren't here when I actually added in this button that makes you can't really hear it on Discord, but it makes a very satisfying click and it activates the light.
Ooh.
I added in some doodads here on the side and some who's a what's its, but some Doc Brown wizardry, I suppose, but don't really know what they are.
I love Doc Brown.
Me too. Getting to watch that recently was an absolute joy.
Honestly.
I was just right before you joined, I was mentioning to the chat that I would honestly, even though I just watched those movies, if somebody was like, "Can you watch Back to the Future?" I probably would be like, "Yeah, sure."
I have a secret. I was here when you said that.
Wait, in the Discord call?
No.
Okay, because I think around the time I looked up at the Discord call thing, I was like, "Oh, is Junie in yet?"
No, sorry, I got held up.
What was Jonesy up to?
Sorry, I was doing things.
Jonesy on things.
Oh no. God, I wish it was because of Jonesy.
Yeah, well, we can pretend it was.
Okay, yeah.
It's your new life canon.
That's pretty true. I'd like everyone to think that.
Everybody, please respect my life canon. Another one that popped up in. Come on. Pop up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Got some tubulars.
The tube, dude.
The tube. Wait, the tube. That's a reference to my room.
No, the tube. Not the tube. Come on.
Oh, okay. That's not been in for a while. Well, now that you're here, Junie, I think it's
Bring the
fine
tube
time
back.
to activate. Back 9.
Damn. I was really hoping you were about to put a fudge round down on the table.
Dude, you think the fudge rounds have arrived? That is the ultimate like long con of the Super MC Gamer stream. I open up a gift service. First item purchased will never arrive. In 5 years, the joke will be, "Hey MC, have those fudge rounds arrived yet?" No, they haven't.
You'll kill me on it instantly. I had enough of the fudge round.
Whoa! Got a fan going on my bag. Just friggin' blew away. Look at all these pieces. Wow, I'm rich.
Sheesh, dude.
I say that because I purchased a Lego set. I'm rich. Rather, I was rich.
That's pretty true.
Lego sets really be like that. I was when I was talking to everybody earlier, I was like, yeah, Lego. It's my favorite thing to do when I can write it off on my taxes. If I can't, then I'll pass. I'm good.
Wish that were me.
Especially ones that have licensing attached. Yeah, that's why like Back to the Future and Star Wars are more expensive, is because they gotta pay Disney their dues as well.
Disney's got enough money.
Now you say that, but I think they disagree. However,
I'm right.
I think you might be right. Yeah. I think you might be onto something. I would want like 1%. What, for a Deskippy Lego set? The Deskippy Lego set, where you can build scary looking electronics in the hotel bathroom. It's just a hotel bathroom that it really looked pretty sus, Skippy, that last time you came to Zeldathon and we're building the Triforce lights in the bathroom. What, the timers? It was like, if somebody came in and just like looked at that, it was like, what's that? It's like, a lamp? Sir, the FBI has to is outside and I wish to speak to you. I swear it's a lamp. It's a triangle lamp. It's a fire hazard. It was a little bit of a fire hazard, but you know what? There wasn't a fire, so we're all okay. Were you there for that, Junie? I don't remember.
What marathon?
I haven't the foggiest. All I know, it was on setup day. Or no, it was pre-setup day. That was Wild?
I was there for Wild. That sounds correct. Because I remember... I don't know, the only thing I remember about a bathroom is that the room I was staying in is where they hid the award that you got in the bathroom.
See.
So if that was the same marathon, then yes, I was there.
Thank you for volunteering your bathroom for...
It was not my bathroom, dude. That was the marathon. I was in a room of people who were not my friends.
They were just roommates.
Yeah.
That was an interesting piece I am building. I don't really know what it is, but time to add a big blue piece. My favorite thing I've realized about Lego sets is occasionally they will put in some big multicolored piece and you're like, wow, this is so bright and vibrant. What is this going to be? Like these like red and yellow and blue? What the heck? I don't remember this being part of my DeLorean. And in the end, it isn't.
Yeah. It's the inside.
Yeah, it's just like covered up completely. Which, you know, I honestly don't mind. I think one, it's good for helping identify the pieces easier. But also, it just does make the build a little bit less... ho-hum.
Ho-hum.
Now this is an interesting piece. A little less monotone, yeah. Oh, well, that fits right in. Alright. And just like I predicted, it's time to cover up all that beautiful color. I was so confused. I was reading your tweets the other night, and I thought you said you were bored by the current Fortnite event, but then I reread and read it was Genshin, because I was so confused, because I was like, I thought you really liked the latest Fortnite stuff.
Oh, me? You're talking to me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not bored by it. I just hate it. The Genshin event because it's hard.
Is it like just difficult or?
It's like a combat event, and I don't like those ones.
Gotcha.
So I like the events where I'm allowed to go around and collect stuff or talk to characters or take pictures.
Sensible.
But because like the combat ones, in this one specifically, there's like this domain that you have to do, and in the first round, you choose 4 people, four characters to take with you, and there are oh gosh, this is so hard to explain. There are basically 3 rounds that you have to do, and the 4 characters you choose for the first round, you can only pick one to go on to the next round, and then you have to make up a whole new team with the one character. So you can't use the other ones anymore.
Right.
So I hate doing that kind of thing, because I want to just use my team that I always use, but they force me to use other characters that I haven't built up as much.
Right.
So you have to do that for 3 rounds, and then the second phase of the event, it's another domain where this time you choose your team of 4, and it randomly selects 2 of them to not be able to be used anymore.
Wait, so you select, you're like, here's the team I want to use, and then it's like, thanks for that. Thanks for that. You're gonna use these, but not these.
The first round you can use the full team, and then going into the second round, it selects 2 to randomly take out, and you can't use them again. So you have to add 2 other characters. And I don't like.
Oh, so wait, but they still make you add 2 other characters.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't build up those characters that much. I just want to use my preferred team, which is Zhongli, Diluc, Ayato, and Kazuha.
Yeah.
And in the second part, they were like, well, this time, Zhongli isn't allowed to be used anymore. And I was like, great, there goes my shield. You know, great. It's just frustrating. Like Dark said, it's ass. It sucks.
I mean, I guess that really goes to one of the essential things that I think I've talked about a number of times here on Twitch especially, but like one thing that makes some video games really good and so much fun to play is when they let you play the game how you want.
So
Like
true.
any game that lets you play, like, that's one reason why I really like Breath of the Wild, is that like it's such an open game that you can like do whatever the heck you want when you want. That's one reason I was like, this is such a unique take on Zelda that I've really began to enjoy. And like, I like games that just are like, play the game how you want, pal. You know, we'll catch up with you. You know, I don't know. I feel like when games start becoming more restrictive, because like I think in this case, when you're talking about this, it makes me think of some game developer being out there like, oh, if we force them to use new characters, they're going to discover new play styles and ways that they might want to play in the future. But also, on the other hand, if you want to discover more play styles and ways to play, you could select those characters and build them up. You know, like, why make it so people can't just play the way they want?
There's got to be challenge in order to get the Primos MC. That's why. They don't want to give you Primos for free. You have to work for them.
Gotta prove your worth.
Apparently. Even though I proved my worth many times by spending money on this video game.
True. Hey, Random Doodles.
But, I don't know. It's just annoying. And it's really long. And I was gonna do more tonight, but then you said you want to do Lego. So I was like, okay, I'll do Lego instead. That sounds better.
Well, I anticipate I won't be, we won't be here for an excessively long time tonight, judging by the number of bags left. But we'll see.
Well, I mean, after this, I'm gonna play Fortnite, not Genshin Impact. So
cool. That's wrong. I thought I picked up the piece, but I looked over and I went to grab it, and when I pulled it back, I went like this. And when I pulled it back, it was the completely wrong piece. I was like, oh, who are you? Who the heck are you, dude?
So true.
Kinda true.
No. So true, dude.
How do you expect me to attach this? It don't attach, Sean. What?
Well.
Hello, did I miss something?
Apparently.
It's just like, and now attach this. Hold on.
What does the instruction look like?
And now, attach it. And I can't attach it right there because there's nothing to attach it to. It's flat.
There definitely looks like there's something there, but I don't know what it is.
I mean, there's this doppel, but...
Well, yeah, in the
nothing.
picture next to the... Uh-oh.
This is why we don't try to be cool.
Congratulations, Random Doodles.
Oh, Doodles! Congratulations! Who is that?
You. Who just entered the call?
That's my favorite ongoing meme during these. It's like, who just entered the call?
I remember the first time I ever made that joke. When a bunch of us were on a call together, and someone like made a voice, and I was like, "Who was that? Like, who just entered the call?" And nobody got it, and they were like, "Oh, that was Smoople or something." I don't know who, like, who made the voice. I'm like, Junie, that was like Smoople, and I was just like, okay, no one got it. I'll never say it again. And now it's become a joke. It's
well,
like,
congratulations.
nobody got it the first time. Now it's the funniest thing in the world.
So I see our issue. This piece here, this 2x1 is actually supposed to be a 2x1 with hook. Now if we replace that in, now there's a place for this guy to just, whoopsie, excuse me.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I vomited.
Yeah,
vomit now.
No. Among Us?
I like the little tool. That's neat. Yeah, so does Lego. Because they include it with every one of their bigger Lego sets now.
Oh, I was watching. I was looking around on Disney Plus the other day, and there's like Lego Star Wars show, Tales from a Droid or something.
Yeah.
And I watched the first episode, and I thought it was pretty funny. But at one point, when Anakin, they did a episode 1 flashback basically, and they had Anakin, Lego Anakin driving his speeder, and it got stuck to the other guy's speeder because they were Lego pieces, and he used the big Lego remover to get the guy's speeder off. And I thought it was really funny.
That's actually really good. The remover made a guest appearance.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
I watched an entire video all about the Lego remover and how there's some very rare colors of Lego remover that were made.
Really?
And they've become kind of like a kind of, I don't want to say it's like a bragging piece if you're a Lego collector and you have the really cool one.
So yes, Dark. It was that, yeah.
Okay, I think this is ready to attach to the driver side. And I don't really see... Okay, this is supposed to go up. And then this goes and attaches. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta reassess this real quick. Man, did I really screw up this whole shebang? Wait. How's it backwards again? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, emotions. So I have it face that way. And I have it added in like this. And now this goes like this. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire. You picking up what I'm laying down? Is that the one where he opens up that unopened set? I can't remember, Skippy, at this point. Alright, looks like it's time to build the same thing again, but for the other side.
Yippee!
Classic Lego, dude. That's the way to be. But this time, we're going to do it even better, because we know it better. Yippee! Yaha! I am Mario. Number 1. I didn't tell you about how well I didn't really do anything at MomoCon except run the event. I took one trip over to the artist alley just to quickly run through and see if there's anything I wanted to buy. And on my way there, like, oh boy, am I about to have to make another Lego diagram? I think I am. Let me just... F me, dude. What the heck's wrong with me? Come on. That's a children's program. No, it's not.
Who was that?
I don't know. Another person broke on the call. Okay, so the artist alley is over here. Here are the artist alleys. Here, this funky piece. This is the Zeldathon stage over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's big barriers between the artist alley and where the Zeldathon stage is, and in here in this section, like you walk like this to get places, you know. You walk through like a corridor. So I have to pass by this area to get to the artist alley. And in this area is like, I don't really remember what was going on here, but over here was a bunch of the lines where you can go and meet different like voice actors and people from fandoms and stuff, you know, like this. And so I come around the corner. Here's me. I come around the corner here, and I look directly to my left, and you know who's right here in this line, who's like all the way at the end?
Santa Claus.
No, Charles Martinet. Like,
oh.
He was like within arm's reach of me when I turned this corner. Like, I turned the corner and he was just like right there with like a Nintendo handler, like looming over him. Like, he was sitting down with like his mask on and stuff, but then he had his person, his Nintendo representative, like standing behind him menacingly. And
oh my god.
And like when I went around, I was about to be like, oh my god, hi. But I realized that there's literally a line of people waiting for him, so me like saying hello would be kind of rude. But it was very surprising when I rounded the corner, because I had stayed in this area for 3 days. I had not ventured outside our zone. And for the first thing I see that when I leave our zone, to like turn to my left and just see Charles right there hanging out. And I was like, whoa, what the heck? And then I proceeded to buy side-on stuff. Anyways. Back to business. But I was, I guess I was surprised they put him right on the end, considering he's one of the most famous people there. That I thought they would put him somewhere a little bit more, like, away from the ability of people just to like be like, "Hi, Mario," because I'm sure other people did who are less considered than me. Good night, Skippy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you.
Night.
Good night.
I saw that ProZD is supposed to go to MomoCon, but then he got COVID.
Apparently, and the worst part is he traveled all the way to Atlanta and was like at his hotel, and then just had to stay in his hotel, which like really sucks, because you know, if you're gonna get COVID and be stuck at home, you want to be stuck at home.
Yeah.
Not stuck in some random ass hotel that you have to pay for.
So true. Yeah, that sucks.
Because then in that case, like, you know, it must have been a lot harder on him to get like food and stuff. You know, he probably had to be like, hello, front desk, yeah. Can you bring me my stuff? I know I'm usually supposed to come down and get it, but I'm infected.
I haven't been to like a convention since 2019, so like I definitely miss Artist Alley and like stuff like that, because it's way different. Like, I'm way more inclined to buy something if it's right in front of me, rather than like online, you know? Because I'll see stuff like artists like put in their shops online all the time, and I'm like, oh, that would be cool, but also like, then I have to pay for shipping, and I don't know, I just don't want to. But when there's an artist alley, it's like you can buy a bunch of different things from different people, and it's a really cool experience. So like, I definitely have missed going to something like that for sure. I haven't like gotten new things like that since 2019, so but I do not miss crowds of people. So
true. I honestly like got a little bit of like anxiety because like I did not go through the entire artist alley. I got through about 75% of it when I like started to just like feel worried. Like I was like, there's too many people here. I don't like it. I want out. And so I left, and I did not go back. I missed out on, you know, 25% of the artist alley, but I'm okay with that because I was like, there's a lot of people here. But you're so right in like in terms of like it's nice to like have like the ability to support artists and stuff like in the moment. Like one of the first booths I went to was an author. Like she like publishes her own books, like their fantasy books, and she and like you know, I kind of like forgot how to tactfully walk around, and like I don't really like getting caught in conversations during artist alleys, honestly. I'd rather just keep going and, you know, only approach a booth to talk to somebody if I'm interested in purchasing. Just for my own social anxiety. But she was just alone and she didn't really have anybody to talk to, and I went up to her and she told me about her book and her world, and I was like mentioning how I've been doing some world building stuff lately, and how I think it's really exciting. And she was like, I don't know, super kind to have a conversation with, and I purchased her book. I purchased her book just on a whim. I don't know if I'm gonna read it. I'd like to, but I purchased a digital copy. Like she was selling like, you know, codes that you can like redeem when you get home.
Yeah.
It was a really nice conversation. That was like the first experience I had in the artist alley area, was just like someone who I had zero interest, honestly. And when I first like was walking up, I was like, I don't really need to have a talk because I don't really want to buy a book from somebody I don't know. But I had a really good conversation. Just like, I was like, wow,
that's
that was such a kind of like meaningful experience I had right there. And well, then I went on. I actually haven't shown off any of my loot. I got some Hades stickers.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. I also got some Link Sidon stickers. Of course I did. Hey Zeg. There was a whole set, and I really loved them all. And I love the Zag and Santos. So I got those. There's my book that I need to redeem. That's my Disco Cactus stuff. That's unrelated. And then I have a couple things here. Just a few things. I try not to go too wild, but you know me. I went a little wild, but not a lot of wild. I got Milo, made of, it's a wood charm.
Mm-hmm.
I got Knuckles.
Love the Knuckles.
I love Knuckles, and I got a Thanatos, given a heart, and a bloody Zagreus. And the last thing I got was a pin that says Sidon Fan Club. Because Well, I think it's obvious why. I hate Sidon. and that's what I got.
Nice.
Like I said, I didn't really want... Wait, did I get one more thing? No, it's a business card. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember one more thing. No, it's just a business card. So yeah, I was frugal. Anyways. Yeah, that's my MomoCon experience. Honestly, after MomoCon, I'm not like... I'm not wild about more conventions. There's just too many people. Like, I'm okay. I'm feeling happy and okay with like smaller, more intimate gatherings of people that I know everybody there. But 40,000 strangers does not excite me. So I might have to go to TwitchCon, even if I'm not wild about the idea.
Ew.
That one I'm not particularly looking forward to. But if I see any of you who are in the chat there, feel free to say hello. If you have COVID, I will throw you away.
If you have COVID, don't fucking go.
Yeah, if you have COVID, don't go. But also know I will throw you in a trash can.
I definitely got nervous, like, watching Piece of Heart and seeing all the people there.
Yeah, I'm really glad that, like, for the most part, that, like, I don't know, we had our own backstage and stuff, so we had a place we could retreat to that was, you know, fairly private, and it was all curtained off, so like it was a little bit more, you know, it felt like we could get out of the direct line of exposure easy, rather than being stuck in a convention area the entire time. But I mean, it was definitely a lot. What I really want to do is do some more board game nights. Some friends around the area. I miss playing board games.
I miss my friends.
So true. Luckily, you know, not to be like, whoa, well, good for me, yay! Sorry, Junie, but I've been very, you know, grateful that I've been able to reconnect with some friends lately and get to see them more readily. But it was so weird, like getting to like see like Dark just before MomoCon, and getting to see some people like Monica or Jamie that I haven't seen since Zoltan Forces. It was like such a, I don't know, it felt good just because it didn't feel like there was anything weird. It felt like we just, you know, there was no gap at all. Like it just felt like friends, and it made me feel really happy.
God,
yeah.
I wish I could see Dark. And you, but...
Thank you. I really want to see Junie. I know there's a mask requirement by the convention, but still pull out people in the crowd without them. Oh yeah, you should have been backstage with us at MomoCon, because like backstage, like we had, you know, the crowd camera that we could see even when like the segment wasn't active, you know, like or like when the segment was going, we could still look into that camera, or if, you know, we were just out, you know, doing stuff, and like we saw people in our and like in our audience like unmasked or doing the nose thing, and I'm just like, and like backstage we were like, I'm gonna go out there. Yeah, so many interesting takes on except when eating and drinking. Exactly. I saw exactly one time that a convention staff member like walked by and like motioned to the person in the crowd like put your mask on. And they were doing it at the door, but I didn't see. I would have liked to see it more, but yeah. Yeah, Clinkhead, I agree with you that like they were strict on enforcing it, but I also did not see the staff like come by our stage and like look into our audience to enforce it that much, which was sad, but yeah. Oh, really, Dark? I didn't see that. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I did see somebody walk in front of the camera. And I was like, please don't walk in front of my camera. All entrance to every room? Ah, okay. So maybe that's why I didn't see it as much, Clinket, because I never left. I never left our zone except for that one time. I went in before the public, and I left after the public. Every day. Alright, put this in place. Here we go.
Whoa. Pretty sick.
I'm excited. Let's see, they want these here on the sides. Cool. Yeah, I don't quite understand where these are supposed to go. Oh, I see. They're supposed to. Kind of go down like this. I don't really understand what the point of this is, but trust the process, I suppose. And now it wants... Okay, I see. Weird. Cool. Hold on. Are these gonna have? Yes. Okay. Good. I was like, are we just gonna leave it looking like that? No. Yeah. The stainless steel construction of the vehicle allows for the optimal level of flux dispersal. Thank you, Fun Facts. I appreciate you. Moving on to Act 10.
Oh.
And we're not done yet because we're getting out a special piece. These things.
Oh my.
It's a flexible, like, wire type thing. I describe it as like a thin RCA cable. Relatable to everybody. With these little holes on the end. Stanley Yelnats. I can't really show off the holes that well, but there they are. The license plate has not been added yet. We have multiple license plates, random doodles. So we can... we have the stickers for them, so we can have the movie 1 or the movie 2/3 license plate.
Clean the car with gasoline? That sounds
What's that?
terrible. I'm reading Dark's message.
On TikTok that the actual DeLorean manual to clean the car with gasoline because of the stainless steel. Weird. Which one are you gonna put on? Probably movie 2. In general, I like all the movie 2 stuff. I really enjoyed getting to watch Back to the Future 3 again recently. I wonder if this is going to be a hoverboard. Yeah, Back to the Future 3 was good, and I really enjoy it. It's still, every time I watch it, I'm like, number 2 is still my favorite, but
yeah, 2's good.
But I do like 3 a lot, just because it is like such a different adventure. Like, it's funny because it's very different, but also it has like the same things. Like you have a Biff, or I'm sorry, you have a Tannen, I guess would be the better way to phrase it.
Yeah.
And you have the place where they go and get the drinks. You have the clock tower. You know, you even have a dance. But it's all a little bit different.
That's pretty true.
I don't remember if I really got your final take on things, Junie. Did you have a favorite of the Back to the Future movies?
Probably just the first one.
First one's very good. I mean, they're all very good.
I think that, yeah, like, the first one I could probably rewatch over and over. The second one is pretty good. And then the third one is good, but I don't know. It's not, I think I would probably rank them 1, 2, 3, so.
Yeah. Very, valid ranking. I watched 3 first, and I was literally standing up during the train sequence. I couldn't sit down. Oh, you were really excited? Because I had a very similar experience when I was in fact, I commented during the, when we were watching it. I was like, why am I so nervous about something that I know the outcome to? I commented that when we were watching, because
yeah.
It's just so exciting. The train sequence is probably one of the most thrilling and intense parts of the entire franchise. Like, I think that the Back to the Future 1 like race to, you know, get the DeLorean all prepared and, you know, launching towards the wire, and Doc having to reconnect the wire at the last second is up there too. Like they're both equally as exciting of climaxes.
Yeah.
I guess the reason I think I like 2 the most is because you get the future stuff, which I think is really fun. But even more than back to the future stuff, you get to return to 1955, and you see the first movie events, and I think that is just so cool to see.
Oh yeah, that's definitely cool. Like the way they frame everything, so stuff's like happening in the background.
Yeah, and you can see it. I think he stole his wallet. I like 2 the best as well. Yeah, but I mean, I guess the cool thing about Back to the Future is, I mean, they always kind of like frame them as part 1, part 2, part 3. So it's like, you can just say, my favorite Back to the Future is Back to the Future. And it's just like...
It's true, I guess it's supposed to be like it is a full experience you're supposed to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to stream sometime for your server the Telltale game. I haven't played it in so long. I really want to. Because it is, I believe, I remember it being just as like good, and it felt like a worthy addition to the canon almost.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where if it takes place technically after 3, because I remember the DeLorean being in it. So I don't know. My dad and sister bonded over that game and tried to complete everything together multiple times. Oh, that's good. I had to rewatch, get a firm opinion. You should, TRG fan. That's my favorite line, the wall guy. I think he stole that guy's wallet. I think he stole his wallet. Yeah, we're at back 10 of 11 right now, by the way. So we'll be seeing the conclusion of this soon. That's the wrong piece. If I put the wrong piece in Lego, I should have like an electroshock machine hooked up.
Oh my god.
High stakes Lego. So, maybe you can help me, Junie.
Sure, what?
Sure, what? So, I've been talking about it on stream, like saying like, I can't reveal what it is, but I'm also revealing exactly what it is when I talk about it every time. Hold on. So, at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing like a week-long event thing where I play a bunch of Zelda games. You know, I'm going to take breaks, like sleep properly and stuff, but it's going to be a lot of streaming. It's going to be a lot of streaming. I'm going to be playing only the bangers in terms of the Zelda series. Like, I'm going to be skipping some of the ones that are not as beloved, quote unquote.
Like
and I also was selected by Twitch as part of their Pride Month celebration, to be on front page that entire time.
Oh my god!
So it's a big moment for me, and I'm very excited and nervous. But I'm excited. The only thing is I haven't like made a graphic to properly like announce it on Twitter or on stream, even though I'm talking about it right now once again. I don't have a good name for it. I was like, Zelda Mania. I was like, that kind of sucks. I came up with a really good name, and if anybody steals this, I'm gonna thwack you with one of these things. I came up with the name Zeldash. I thought that was really cool, but I thought that'd be more befitting like a speedrunning type thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to call it the Zelda extravaganza. That's boring. I don't even know if it needs to have Zelda in it, but I mean, I feel like it should, because that'll get people excited because they'll know it's MC playing Zelda. I was just going to call it like the week of Zelda or the week-long Zelda challenge. Arctic suggested just calling it the week of MC. But I can't figure out a name. Can we make the title gayer? It doesn't really necessarily somebody like suggested that earlier tonight or like yesterday, but it doesn't really need to be Pride related, because I don't think the streams are going to be necessarily Pride related at all, other than I am gay. So
What?
So what? Yeah. LGBT Link Cannon Beetle Telma.
Link got big titties. If Twitch hasn't like been sending me 1,000 emails about proper like conduct during this, while you're featured on the front page, I totally would. I don't know, dude. I'm not good at like naming stuff. I mean, you already must have seen my reply to your tweet earlier, so.
Oh, I didn't. Or if I did, I completely forgot about it.
I just replied beep beep boo boo, so.
I see it now. Thanks.
Yeah,
Milby
no
says a shot of love with MC Gamer.
Well, there you go.
Gonk. Thank you for the suggestion, Dark. MC presents the Power Pack. Ooh. Thank you, Nation. Gonk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a good name for it, and I really want to come up with a name so I can advertise it out, and I understand that I don't technically need a name, but I want it because I think it'll work better if I can call it something. Wait, really? Random Doodles? I'm not getting any alert about it on this side.
I'm not either. I'm a mod and I don't see anything.
Because that's not correct if that's happening. I will look into it. Every Zelda in 22, but only the good ones. Conflicts with the channel's moderation settings. Real cool.
Interesting.
I will look into it.
It must be like some sort of Twitch thing then. Like whatever the level is set at, they think trans is a bad word.
Right. It was blocked?
What the hell? Of course it's something that's cool to talk about.
Yes, very cool. Absolutely. I assume what happened is I had a mod who was not as experienced as a mod, and there was some sort of disparaging comment, and they were like, oh, if I hit this button, it'll make it not happen. And
maybe, yeah.
It might have blocked the term. That's what I'm going to guess, but there's no way to know for sure. But I'm glad
you can retype your message now.
What's that?
I was saying they can retype their message now.
Ah, yee.
It's been unblocked. Also, I can relate. When I was younger, I used to like look up to Link as like, I want to be this guy, type of thing.
I was like, you relate? And I was like, to what? And then I actually reread my Twitch message history.
Everything leaves your brain instantly.
Yeah. The shirtless and Groodling. Well, I wish you good luck, Doodles, on finding that, and I also would express a feeling of don't pressure yourself into I have to figure it out by this time, because it's definitely something that takes time, takes introspection, and the answer might not come quickly or at all sometimes. I think so, you know, I've had friends and people talk about that. It's hard to nail it down.
I could talk a lot about it, but MC's talking. So.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, I'm gonna shut up because in case Junie has a thought on it, because I'm like, you might be a little bit more
Junie, the
qualified.
The trans one in this chat of 2 people right now.
So true, so true, so true.
Use whatever pronouns you want. Don't be afraid. And yeah, gender definitely changes over time for a lot of people. So if you feel different one day and feel different the next day, that can be completely normal. But also it's completely static for a lot of people. Some people just know what they want.
And all are valid in that respect.
That's pretty true.
There's no more valid way to be trans.
Absolutely. So yeah, pronouns are tough though. That's one thing that I'm struggling with. So
I'm not sure if I ship side on Link or side on me, honestly. Doodles?
both.
Both. Yeah, exactly. I was like, both are valid. Both are cool. I was just thinking about you at work today. Not sure why it popped in my head. Like, I wonder whatever happened to MC Gamer. Haven't made 20 streams in like 7 years. You know, welcome. I think it's always welcome Nuclear P 2023. I gotta say, you're not the first person who says something like that. You know, like I haven't seen you in X amount of time. I was wondering what you were up to. And whenever that happens, I'm always like, well, I wasn't anywhere. I was right here. You know? But I'm glad you stopped by, and so hello. Right here. Where I always been. Playing with my dang Lego. Oh.
It's tough to say. I prefer they from people most of the time now. But I also wouldn't care, I guess, whatever anybody used. But I do prefer they.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Click. Cat. Click. Glad to be back. Last time I was starting streams, you were playing Zelda games. Can't remember if you were speedrunning or not. I was a sophomore in high school. And let me guess, now you're the CEO of a $5 billion company. That's what it always feels like. No, I'm making a joke because I've had so many people be like, man, I started watching you when I was a toddler. And then I just graduated with my majors, and I'm just like, I'm so old. I'm too weak.
I started watching you when I was 5 years old, and now I'm 50.
Hello there. How are you? And hello, chat, as well. I just got home from DJing. It was for the block party that happened today from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tomorrow they want me to DJ for the Pride event. Good luck. Have fun.
Nice.
Play the Super MC Gamer theme song. I was born to rule the world, and I almost achieved that goal. Giovanni.
Hi, Eric.
Oh no, Eric. Oh no, Law, I wish I was. I joined the Marine Corps immediately after high school, and I'm on my 5th year of service now. Not making nearly as much as a CO. Well, hey, I'm glad you found a path in life. That is always what is cool. Did I forget a piece here? Or? MC is really being a fool today.
Pickle Man. I don't want Pickle Man to make a comeback.
I was talking about Pickle Man the other day. Let's just put one of these on. It is. Okay. I think that's all I was missing. Let's hope. Let's see if it goes click click. Please go click. Oh, big click. Oh, big mistake. Oh, another big click. There we go. We did it. And now it's time for everybody's favorite part of a Lego build. Oh yeah, it's actually not do it again yet. Hello. Oh, this kind of looks like the card from Back to the Future. That is. I definitely in Discord to be able to hear the clack, and I was not disappointed. Hey! I was doing the Fonzie with the where I hold my shirt. That's what Fonzie does, right?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out. On the phone! That's right, it's Henny Winky! Henny Winky, how do you do?
Hello, Henny Winky.
Alright, that was Henry Winkler. I hope you all enjoyed.
Henny Winky.
My greatest creation. As always, Eric, if you wanna join, you're free to.
Eric can't join, he's busy. What's he busy with, you ask? Well, if I go to roblox.com, he's busy playing Gear 5 Anime Dimensions.
Eric's always busy.
That's
Not
pretty
really.
true.
I was about to say, because I'm the one who's always busy, and I've been on such a
What,
sleep.
Eric? Sorry,
I've been on such a sleep schedule lately. It's been really weird because I've been getting hyper tired around midnight, and I can't exist any longer past 1:30. If I'm still up at 1:30, I'm I gotta go to the bed.
I wish that were me. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
Well, I've been staying up till 5 or 6 a.m. and that sucks ass.
All right, we're about to do something interesting here. I'm about to thread this through here. It's supposed to go to the right side of these blue tubes. Okay. And then it's supposed to loop down and connect here. Cool. Not. Yes, this is a Triforce tattoo that I got at the end of every Zelda 2015. The very first every Zelda in April 2015. Yeah. That was a very important month to me. That was the month, every Zelda 2015. That month, I came out as gay. As a nerd. And then I played every Zelda in April, and at the end of the month I got a tattoo. My first tattoo, my first and only tattoo. Impactful month.
That's true. I remember that. Good night, random doodles. Good luck.
Good night, Randoodles. Interesting. Look at that. Cable.
Love the cables.
And now is the time to build the other side? Nope. Not quite yet. I'm supposed to put Curvy Boy in place right here. And I'm supposed to take I'm supposed to build 4 of these. And this goes here and then snaps in. That's really cool, actually. Starting with a wolf link on my left pec, then have a bunch of other Zelda stuff on my arm. Interesting. So if you can't get a Triforce on your hand, a common thing that people do is get the royal crest on their back, like across their shoulder blades. Sorry, I'm having an interesting time right now with my I don't think I've ever done this before and just like looked at it on camera. Yes, this set comes with Doc Brown and Marty. You can turn around Doc's head if you don't want him to be wearing the sunglasses, but if you don't want it on the sunglasses, then what's wrong with you? I was gonna get the Crimson Loftwing between my shoulder blades. Man, wait! Nuclear P! You have been not watching me for 7 years, and you want all the Zelda stuff? I'm the Zelda dude! You know how much of a Zelda dude I am? My wallet has a Triforce.
We'll open that up a little more.
Actually, wait.
I can't believe you actually did that. Oh, no.
You didn't see anything, right?
I saw some numbers.
Good thing you didn't see the rest of the numbers.
I can guess.
Don't worry, that card is also not the important one. No, Dark. Thanks for that. No, I am still using this wallet.
Poop wallet.
The one I paid way too much money for.
Wait, that's it?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
I gotta buy a Rage wallet. Gotta get it replaced. And everybody, it's time for your favorite time of the stream. It's time for Lemon Drop Candy.
What the heck? I want one, dude. What the heck?
Oh, okay. Here you go. Open up.
Ugh. Thank you.
Mmm, yummy.
Eric.
Oh man, lemon dust got. Oh my work service. So I was a fool, and because I took a second one out for the bit, I now have 2 in my mouth, and it's a lot because I can't burn.
Why can't you just put it back?
Junie, I am not a smart man. I am just a man.
I can relate, honestly. Oops.
Spit on, use the color of the rest.
Imagine if he did that, though.
Man, I was sad about not getting to talk to Eric, and now he's just roasting me in my own chat room.
Get out of here right now, Eric. I'm the only one allowed to roast MC.
Tell that to every Zellathon couch that I run.
That's pretty true.
It's okay. I understand that I'm easy to poke at, and when I'm poked at, I can be very funny. So I accept this role.
Thank you for the 5 pog bits, Dart.
Thank you.
Have you been watching any of Metal streams lately?
Not a lot, but I saw. I mean, I was there for.
Were you there to see all the pog bit he got?
No, I was there. I was there for sexy chat time.
Oh well, he. Oh right, that yeah. Well, he has an alert for if you give him 1 bit, then it's Steve Harvey saying thank you for the 1 pog bit from the AI website, I believe.
Yeah.
But every other bit amount is chie, is a chie noise. So he has a special one for 1 bit, so everyone just gives 1 bit.
It's a good monetization method, I think.
It's just funny though, because it's like takes a long time to get up to like 100 bits, you know, for $1.
True. I'm sorry, I'm still struggling a little bit because of the size of these lemon drops melt very slowly. Like they've lost all of the lemony coating, so now it's just down to like sugar orbs, like hard candy sugar orbs.
Oh, they're not like lemon flavor the whole way through?
I mean, it's a little bit lemon flavored, the hard candy, but it's more like it becomes more hard candy because there's no longer like that warhead dusting type stuff they have on them.
Oh, I see.
Liquid nitrogen was poured into the car for the time travel scenes to give the impression that it was cold.
Whoa.
Poured onto the car, not into.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Jones?
No, I'm talking about Indiana.
My enemy. Indiana Jones is coming to Fortnite.
Do we know when?
Like 20-something days. He's part of the Battle Pass, but he's like the secret Battle Pass skin. Which I don't know why they call it that, because it's not a secret. You can see him. But you have to do quests to like unlock him and stuff like that. But I don't know if I ever talked to you about it, but last season, like in the middle of last season, there was a Fortnite leak that was saying, it was like, there's like a video that got released or something, and in the video, you could like see a guy's computer screen, and on the screen it had like a couple folders that were labeled like Chapter 3 Season 3 Vader and Chapter 3 Season 3 Jones.
Right.
And I got so excited because I thought it was gonna be Jonesy.
No, it was Indiana.
It's Indiana Jones! Because, you know, Jonesy's name is John Jones, right? And like the Jonesy is named Agent Jones. So they've called him Jones a lot, like all the time. And so I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be a new Jonesy. He's gonna be in Chapter 3. Which wasn't wrong entirely, because there is a new Jonesy that's coming out soon. But then people were like, oh no, this is Indiana Jones, not Jonesy, the Fortnite guy. And I was so upset about it. Indiana Jones, my enemy. Get a new last name.
I'm sorry again. I'm still. These things are huge. I'm getting to the crunch part. Hold on. Indiana. Oh, like the place.
The state.
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone who lives in Ohio and Indiana, I guess.
Not. Where do you think the Midwest begins? We were talking about this last night on stream.
I don't know. Let me
Do
look
you
at
think
a map.
Ohio is part of the Midwest?
I don't know if I've ever like heard Dark refer to it as the Midwest, so not really. All I know is North Dakota is part of the Midwest. Because Jem refers to it as the Midwest.
Oh, it absolutely is, yeah. Alright, here we go. Click clack time.
Oh, hi, Jem. Eric, why are you lying in the chat right now?
Oh.
I don't really know what does like Midwest mean. There's like left, middle, and right to me. And Ohio like is so far east. What is Midwest? How far do you get until it's just west?
I understand that nuclear. There was also a culture in Pennsylvania of hating Ohio because it wasn't
I think
Pennsylvania.
everyone just hates Ohio.
I think Ohio doesn't like Ohio. I've been to Ohio a few times. It's not too bad, honestly. Doo-doo. The Quebec of the United States. Nuclear, you're out making some enemies right now. Be careful.
I guess there's like a set map of like things that are like everything's divided, and Ohio is considered the Midwest.
Aircraft parts, blinking lights, and other components were added to enhance the sci-fi effect. Very cool.
I live in the northeastern region of the United States.
You do live in the Northeast. That is true.
You live in the South Atlantic region of the United States.
Most people just say I live in the South, and I'm like, I don't want to live in the South. It's the South.
Well, yeah, it is. It's like just the South, but then there's like it's split into West, South, Central, East, South, Central, and South Atlantic. Apparently.
Interesting.
And then the Northeast is split into Mid-Atlantic and New England, which I live in the Mid-Atlantic. And then Midwest is split into East, North, Central, and West, North, Central. And Ohio is in the East, North, Central, Midwest.
So, I guess, Clinkett, to answer your question, what you just said, and to answer many of the questions I think we're having right now, it's all arbitrary.
I'm just looking at this one picture that has everything divided into colors.
Right. It's all subjective, right?
I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if it is, like... if they're split up into like actual regions that are, or if it's all just people being like, well. It seems like they're all pretty much the same, like split up the same. Well, actually, there's one that's...
Screw it, Texas is West Coast now.
This other one I saw, I'm looking at right now, has West, Midwest, Northeast, Southwest, and Southeast. And Virginia is still in the southeast portion. I feel like I'm closing all these maps now, but I feel like I like somehow missed all the school when we were talking about geography and stuff. Which could honestly be true because I was absent from school a lot.
I mean, these are all like really. Ow! Son of a gun!
Whoa.
Sorry, it hurt my finger now. it is all like irrelevant because like the regions of the United States don't actually like matter politically or anything. Like it doesn't matter. Like other than like referring to like oh, what part of the country are you from? Oh, I'm from the South. Oh, I'm from the West Coast. Like that's the only thing that's relevant is anecdotally, like in conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been putting some things in place. By the way, whoa, another one fell out. These things fall off.
Fell off.
No, this fell off too. Stop falling off pieces. We'll update. It's almost there.
Looking
We're really getting
pretty cool.
It is. Ooh, oh, cool! You're gonna like what we're about to build. It's pretty cool. Nice. It's nice. Nice.
Pretty cool. Nice.
Nice. Junie, do you know what I love? And that everybody out there should absolutely make sure that they watch at some point in their life.
Gintama.
That's a good opinion you have expressed, and not knowing if it's good myself, I approve this message. But that's not what I was gonna say.
Back to the Future.
Okay, I'm just gonna say what I was gonna say.
Okay.
The YouTube poops from the creator The Things who does things like
classic,
making cake and baking, The Price is Rice, and Jeopardy's Tooth. Those 3 trilogies, like, because they're each trilogies of YouTube poops, are so good. They're amazing, and I love them so much.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
They make me laugh so hard, and they're also like so easily rewatchable. And if you pay attention, like one thing I appreciate about these YouTube poops is that they have consistency. Like they have like ongoing like things, like in like the one Jeopardy episode, it's like the clue is L'Oreal because you're blanket, and the person answers, what is hands? Correct. And then in the next the next entire YouTube poop, so an entirely separate video, there's a fake L'Oreal ad. It's like, L'Oreal because your hands it. And like if you're not like paying attention, you wouldn't realize that is in fact a funny haha.
Yeah, I remember my cousin showed me those a long time ago. I believe is how I first came across them, and then I don't know if it was me who brought it to everybody, or at least to you, because I felt like it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so thank you.
Because I've always just, for years and years, whenever anyone would talk about The Price is Right, I would say, haha, The Price is Rice. And nobody knew what it meant. Because nobody had watched the video.
The Price is Rice!
I love The Price is Rice.
And other game shows. Nicole? Nicole is my favorite character. I'm glad that the trilogy was completed and that she got her redemption.
You wanted Nicole put on the bus. That was a mega bus. We're just like, MC, what are you? Why? My favorite character. You choose Nicole?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, you're right, but it was just funny. That's true, Dark.
So we just built plutonium. Handle with care. The box,
shit.
and you can our plutonium that we stole from the Libyans.
Awesome.
And the best part, ready for this? You can put it in here. Had to keep it with you.
I like how it's such a big like plot point of the first movie, and then the second one he's like, oh yeah, I upgraded it, so now it just takes like scraps. Trash. It's like, oh, thank God they don't have to focus on that again.
Yeah. Which is smart, because it was a good MacGuffin for exactly one film.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, we can't go back to the future because to generate the 1.21 gigawatts, it's gonna, we need something like plutonium. The only thing that could make that amount of electricity is a bolt of lightning. What'd you say? A bolt of lightning! That's the thing about lightning. You never know when it's going to strike. When or where it's going to strike.
But... Oh my God.
We'll have to do a movie night on my Discord some night of The Price is Rice trilogy. And here's our hoverboard.
Awesome.
And we can also just throw that in the front trunk. And with that, these extra pieces go into my bin.
Do you remember when hoverboards became like a real thing, except they're just like those things with two wheels on the side?
Yes.
And they all sucked, and people would buy them and then just fall over.
Yep.
And it's like, why do you want this? This
It's called hoverboard.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. There's 2 bag 11s?
Yeah, I don't think I think I'm supposed to open up both bags at once. Which is the same thing what I did before. Yeah. This is the final bag sets, but it's a big one. Gotta put on the tires, gonna be making our Mr. Fusion.
Whoa.
Finishing the outside of the car. I love Mr. Fusion.
My favorite character.
Is that a banana?
You know what I want from...
Is that the way you can put the banana in the Mr. Fusion? I'm sorry, continue. I got excited about a banana piece.
I want the hydrator from Back to the Future too.
Mom, you should know how to hydrate a pizza.
I don't care about like the fruit that descends from the ceiling. I don't need
fruit. That. Fruit, please. Thanks, Marty McFly Jr. Everybody's favorite character.
God.
But who could forget my actual favorite character, Seamus McFly?
Oh, Seamus. Yeah, wow, what a guy.
How do you lose your hat? How does a man lose his hat? Whoa!
Oh, I was gonna ask if TRG fan is okay, but I realized they're probably talking about the music that's playing.
Are you quite alright? Mario's super slime!
I'm just like, what's going on? But it's because I'm here, I can't hear the music, and I'm listening to the Mandalorian theme on repeat. Exactly, you get it, dude. I'm getting the playtime up on Spotify, so when my Spotify Wrapped comes out, it'll be the #1 song.
Number one answer on the board. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh, peace! Peace! You peace!
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. The Polynesian.
We haven't watched that in a while.
Oh. I reference it enough that it is commonplace in my household, I'll tell you that much. Where if there is an it is legally followed up with the Polynesian spell. The reason of the by the way, is because my freaking I got a single bug bite on my, like, just below my knee.
Oh no.
And whenever I itch it, it feels better, but I'm not supposed to itch it.
That's true.
But I want to. But I want to.
Be strong.
No.
Yes.
Where is this piece?
What are you looking for?
3x1.
3x1.
Why is my
What
knee
color?
itch so much right now? It's very possible, Dark.
What color is it?
Black. Hopefully it's not a piece that got launched. Am I blind?
It's not the one with like the 2 studs on it?
No, it has 3 studs. I don't think I dropped more pieces, but I'm gonna back up and take a look. Where's my phone light? Not seeing anything here. Yeah, we're looking for...
Turns it into a stapler.
What?
I said turns it into a stapler.
Sort the pieces, I guess, a little bit.
Have you checked under the banana? Got
It wasn't there.
Made this guy pick up the banana.
You piece. Really isn't here.
Is there any stuck in the bags still?
I mean, maybe. I guess that's the next place to check. Nothing in this bag 11. Nothing in this bag 11. Nothing here. Possible it's still on the floor. Let me do a wider check, I suppose. It could have launched itself into my box. Nope, not in my little box here. Man, I know I wanted to clean my office, but not right now.
Welcome back, Random Noodles. This is bag 11 and MC's missing a piece.
You piece. I'm going to the floor.
Is that it?
That is it. It was apparently in the bigger bag.
Ah.
That was it was just off screen, hidden under a large piece. I thought it would have been with these, not like the pieces that are this big, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I was wrong. Anyways, let us continue.
Yippee!
Welcome back to this. Alright, I don't know what this thing I'm about to build is, but trust the process, as they say. Oh no, I've lost a beat. No. It's 2x1. And I need this weird piece. And I need a little window. It's always hard when I'm doing these pieces with dark colors that you can't really see that well. Unless I do this. I need to have like a alternate color backdrop.
Green screen desk.
No. Not again. I'm not strong enough. There's a lot of pieces in this final bag. It very easily could have been two. No. Come on. Be a friend. There we go. Do you ever really want to just scream?
Mm-hmm. A lot.
There it is. An interesting contraption. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's a quick fix. The hole location on... Okay, so this piece here. Hey! Thank you very much, Nuclear, for the tier 1 sub. Very appreciated.
You are
Welcome.
epic and poggers.
You are epic and poggers. Welcome to the Triple Triangle Club. So you see that little hole there?
Yes.
Where it is on this apparently matters a lot. So
Oh.
they have a specific thing saying, if you do this, you've screwed up. Yeah, very, very appreciated. Thank you, Nuclear. Welcome to the sub club. Welcome to the sub club. Aha.
I see.
Okay.
By the way, saying yes reminded me. Did you see Link Neal and his dad are doing a new podcast now?
I saw that. Yes, I can definitely say I don't know if I really have a ton of interest, but
why they keep making podcasts. There's like a new podcast every month.
Yeah.
I'm just like, please stop. I'm begging you.
I guess for them, it's a matter of throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Because podcasts are very low effort type of like thing to produce.
That's really true.
Like what are Link and his dad even going to talk about?
Oh, you gotta watch the podcast, dude.
Oh.
It's like, from what I understand, he gave out his dad's email and people sent questions in. And that's what it's gonna be about, is Link's dad answering questions, and Link is also there.
To help facilitate the conversation, maybe.
Yeah. And they, like, explained it a little more in a recent episode. I was just like, I'm sorry, but I think, like, yeah, the video of your dad in the forest was funny. And, like, him saying yes is funny. And, like, stuff like that. But I don't want to listen to a whole podcast with your dad. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I don't even, like, listen to any of the other podcasts except for Ear Biscuits once in a while. And they promote them, like, every single episode. And I've gotten to the point where I just tap my screen to skip through the podcast promotion.
I wonder if it's really that big of a moneymaker for them that they promote them so heavily, because they promote them like they make a lot of money.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta do that whole process again.
They rarely ever promote Ear Biscuits anymore, though. It's always Trevor's podcast and Stevie's podcast and the Mythical Kitchen podcast and probably now Link's dad's podcast.
I suppose it's because the Ear Biscuits doesn't need promotion now, because people already know about its existence and it's receiving natural growth.
Yeah.
So they don't, but yeah. I still am interested in one day, like, getting a month of Mythical Society and, like, binging all the stuff on there, because I'm most interested in their behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see more about their, like, the productions and how they make them work, because I think that's really interesting, and they have a really cool, very modern YouTuber setup nowadays.
That's pretty true, yeah. Oh yeah, they have like a Mythical Crew podcast on there as well.
Yeah.
Man, they just can't stop. How do you feel about Mythicon? Did you read about that?
I heard a little bit about it. I can safely say I'm not like, oh, I'm going. But I mean, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's pretty expensive, but I also understand that with a first generation type of event like this, it's kind of necessary for them to recoup their costs on it.
Well,
that said, again, I just don't, I don't know. I'm not interested personally.
The reason that they say it's so expensive is because it's not going to be like in a convention center. It's going to be like, see, it sounds like it's going to be like this huge thing that's outside.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Like a fair and shit like that. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I looked at like the price of one ticket today, and it was like $300. And then like on the website, they're also like advertising like hotel rooms and stuff and like packages that are like $2,000, $3,000, and I was just like, oh my god, you like. I feel like they should have given people more of a heads up beforehand.
Oh no.
So that people could have saved up a little bit.
Yeah. I have an issue. I have my fat thumb got in the way. I have to unclick. Uh-oh! Junie, I'll be right with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, like $3,000 for like the entire stay at the hotel. Like the hotel would be where a lot of the money comes from, stuff like that.
No. Please hold. MC is experiencing distress. Oh, Jesus. My thumbs are too big! I can't do this while this piece is in the way. That's one.
Yeah, I agree. A lot. Like, that's why I was like, damn, I'm sure there are people who are gonna, like, go, of course. But I feel bad. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to go, but simply just can't afford, like, justify spending that much money on a weekend trip. People about to, like, reach into their savings account so they can go to the mythical fair. Yeah, I don't know. Travel might have been included in those, like, packages. I didn't look in them. So I just saw, like, some prices.
Dag nabbit. Sorry, I'll be back with conversations soon.
It's alright.
I'm in a comedy of errors at the moment. What just fell off now? Oh, the hoverboard. Okay, that's fine. That's supposed to be removable.
I'm looking at, like, the Super Mega Beast Pass, which I don't know how much it is because it's sold out and it doesn't have a price anymore. And that's the one where you get to have a brunch with Rhett and Link. And then also included are 2 complimentary drinks per day.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Highfalutin. There we go. Okay. I think we're stable now. I don't know where the hoverboard went.
Flew.
Oh no, did I just break something again? I'm too big! Found the hoverboard. It's back. Okay. Next. In case you're wondering what the... Oh, God. No. No! No! That's what I was putting on. Those rear exhaust panel things.
Oh.
Apparently I'm at the point now where it's choose your favorite. So if you want to do Back to the Future Part 1, go to this page. If you want to do Part 2, go to that page. Or Part 3, go to that page. What's the difference between Part 2 and 3, like other than the front thing? Oh, the tires are different.
Oh yeah. $650 is so much money just to whip out of nowhere, just for a ticket.
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Emmett L. Doc Brown.
Emmett L.
I guess I'll do Back to the Future Part 2 then. Go to page 254.
The 2 free drinks. I gotta get them.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting. Wow, did I really screw that up already? No. It was like one piece. I think it's extremely interesting that they're doing this, and I hope that they find success with this, but like a first edition of this type of like experience, I'm fully okay with letting the people who are willing to spend buku bucks on it to go there and help them figure out how to make it better for next time.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay skipping out on this, and if they want to do it a second time, when they've worked out some of the kinks, then I'm okay with it. I honestly think that it's a cool idea, and I think it really fits them well to do an outdoor festival rather than a convention. I think it fits with like the feel of what they do and who they are more. But I would hope that they can see the prices come down a little bit. I obviously know that it is expensive to rent out like an entire outdoor facility like that, but
Nuclear, we're talking about Good Mystical Morning, Rhett and Link doing a mythical convention called Mythicon.
They could have sure called it Mythofest.
Mythofest? Fest kind of sounds nasty, though.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I mean, I think it sounds cool. That's just because I like fairs and stuff like that in general. But I would not pay $650 just for a ticket to go to one. I mean, maybe I would if I had like billions of dollars. I could do whatever I want, but I don't know. I just stand by saying that, like, I think they should have given people more of a heads up about it because they kept
Yeah.
it a secret for so long, and then they were like, "Oh, by the way, Mythicon is coming, so set the date for today or whatever." The tickets went on sale. And then the
I
tickets
wonder.
are $300 for the lowest tier.
I wonder if how much of that was their choosing and how much of that was they haven't been able to get it figured out logistically until now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I can imagine that was also a struggle for them on their end.
I feel like.
Excuse me for playing too much devil's advocate. Yeah.
I feel like if anything, if it goes well, then people will start saving up for next year, you know, or whatever. If they decide to do it again.
Yeah.
That'll become like someone's vacation for next year, you know?
Take a look at this.
Whoa.
So you can pop the front hood and it kind of like folds down in.
Pretty cool.
And then that piece just pops right off whenever you need it.
Whenever you need the trunk, it just comes right out.
And then if you press down the right way, it'll pop off the entire front of the car.
That's awesome, dude. Just like in the movies.
Oh god, I'm breaking everything. I'm very clumsy.
I just think it's the Lego's fault, not yours.
I'm trying to be gentle, but I'm very large and have big hands.
Well, I mean, it's all about the strength.
Okay, I need a glass piece. And then I put the out of time sticker on here.
Elton John sounds like an exciting concert to go to.
Elton John's amazing. I was listening to Elton John today.
But that's nice of you to do that for your mom.
So big.
I have to be right back.
Okay. There we go. License plate installed. God, I'm so big. I'm very clumsy. K-lumsy. It's farewell tour, so it's kind of the last chance. Oh wow, really? I didn't realize he was officially making this his farewell tour. I mean, it makes sense. He's getting older. got delayed after the pandemic. He was hoping to be done with it now. Yeah, that kind of sucks for him, doesn't it? He's like, I'm going to do my farewell tour and then I can rest. Then got so delayed, but he didn't want to, like, I'm sure he didn't want to disappoint the fans by saying, well, sorry, can't do it. Although I'm sure they would understand. By they, I mean the fans. Yeah, like you said, he's 77. I really want to go and see Stevie Nicks sometime before she retires. Because she is also in her 70s? I think now? Like definitely in her 70s. It's unfortunate that Fleetwood Mac is broke up at this point, because I would love to see proper Fleetwood Mac before. You couldn't, but they're no longer working with what's his name? I can't remember anybody's name.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi. Lindsey Buckingham. Yeah. Mr. Mac or Mr. Fleetwood? Lindsey Buckingham. That he left... Well, he got kicked out of Fleetwood Mac. It's so funny that they decided to, like, that he was kicked out, like, now. Like, I think he was kicked out in, like, 2019 is when they kicked him out, but it was like, they really could deal with their differences and their dislike for each other all the way through the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and then, like, there's like, you know what, screw this guy and we're done with him, and it's like disappointing, but also understandable. Hey there, Huffican, welcome. We were just talking about bands and bands doing their final tours and things because they're getting old. Like we were just talking about Elton John doing his farewell tour. I was mentioning how I'd like to see Stevie Nicks before she finishes up.
I'm going on my farewell tour next year.
More power to you. Oh, it's a pop can. Has a little imprint of it. Can this DeLorean be driven every day or just from time to time? Very funny. Very good. Oh boy, multi-step process here. Hold on, I'll set that aside. Oh goodness gracious, this is a lot of parts. Okay. I need bingo. What do you call an exploding DeLorean? A blast from the past. Man, you got all the jokes. the Mr. Fusion branding.
Whoa!
One
Mr.
day.
Fusion. It's fruit snacks time, dude.
Let's go.
Anybody else like fruit snacks?
I enjoy a fruit snack from time to time.
I'll send you some in the mail, Dark. Whoa! Can't believe they made it make that noise.
Yeah, it's amazing. Mr. Fusion was crafted from a Krups 223 coffee grinder.
Hmm.
There it is. It will pop in place there. There we go. Oh, I see. This is like a little locking the little locking mechanism. So you're supposed to go, like, unlocking it. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Banana.
Close it. Lock it in. Did you say Hannah?
I said banana.
Oh. Hannah!
Why would I say Hannah?
Hannah!
Could tear into a banana right now.
All right. I need this, and now I need the other bag. For we need the wheels. Are there not more Scooby-Doo fruit snacks? I swear they have to still be in print. They're so iconic. In print. Is that what you were laughing at? Because I realized afterwards. In print.
I used to like the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I think they're like, they still have them, but they're Scoob. They're not like Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
So they're different now, I believe.
They're not being made anymore.
Why? I swear I saw them in the Scoob ones in the store the other day.
This is the Skyward Sword version of Zol's Lullaby. This is the Mandalorian version of the Mandalorian.
Did you say the Mandalorian?
Yeah, because I was commenting on the music I was listening to, and I was like, oh, this is the Skyward Sword version of Zol's Lullaby. And I was like, this is the Mandalorian version of the Mandalorian. Because of your music.
Oh, true, that's very true. Well, if anything, I believe that the original Scooby-Doo fruit snacks aren't around anymore.
Ooh. The purple box.
The fruit snacks I eat now are just Welch's berries and cherries.
Vroom. Vroom vroom.
This guy's vroom vrooming. I don't think I've ever had that brand. I've seen it around in like Target, but I've never gotten it.
For the sequels, 3 more vehicles were purchased. Additionally, a lightweight fiberglass car was constructed for the flying scenes, which could be hung from wires or easily placed on a forklift.
Oh. You have a store named Food Lion near you? That's pretty sick.
So, here's the little display.
I love Doc.
Here it is. The DeLorean. It is fully equipped. Well, some pieces are a little bit asunder, but it has doors that can open properly. Some of the control panels has the time circuits on in there. If you press this button up here, it has a light that shines through the flux capacitor, which is in there. DMC logo on the front. You can see it has some of the doodads. Doc's various machinations. There's the license plate on the back. Has Mr. Fusion. And, very importantly, hover mode!
Throw it across the room.
No, I don't think I will. And it goes vroom vroom. Oh, and who could forget? Pop the front trunk, where we have our plutonium, which isn't really necessary anymore. Now we got Mr. Fusion, but you can Store that in there. And our hoverboard is up here. Of course, if we wanted to be more accurate, I could just like put it in the front seat like this, you know?
True.
Which I'm actually going to do that. I think that's actually cute, so that way it's on display.
Hoverboard came in clutch.
So that's like the end of the build, quote unquote. However, I am going to go back to the other parts to see what I can build. So, like, I see already that I have an extra glass piece, so I can put the out of time license plate on it. Whoa. I'm too clumsy.
This guy's clumsy.
Doc, you tell me this thing's nuclear? Has to be. Generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. So there's our out of time license plate.
Classic.
But yeah, let's go back to some of the previous steps and see if I can like make the front engine block thing that has the like from Back to the Future 3, and see if I can make the hook mechanism. I'll do this one. Okay, I can't really do that bit. This is all Mr. Fusion. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is going to be the what was it that they put on the time machine?
In the third movie?
Yeah, like there was something on the front. What was it? It's on the front.
It was something about like the microchip.
Oh yeah. It was the like it was like the like the thing that runs like yeah it was like the chip that needed replacing. And that was like this big, but because it was the 1800s, they had to make it out of. Well, this huge box. Which we're making the box right now, as a matter of fact. So, were you around when I was talking about Severance?
What? No?
Have you heard of the show?
No.
It's a show that I've been watching. It's a like Apple original show. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna spoil it, chat, so don't worry. And I ask that you don't spoil it for me because I'm not finished with the series yet. It's a show which its concept is, this is a world where the government has passed a law that allows companies to do something called severance, is kind of what it's known as, where you can go to work and you have a chip put in your brain, and then when you go to work, the chip activates, and you no longer, like, you have an entirely separate memory. Like, you have an entirely separate headspace for when you're at work. So you go to work and you instantly don't know, like, anything about your home life. You don't know, like, who you are outside of work, what you do. But when you finish work, you leave and you don't remember anything about work either. So, like, from your perspective, if you go to work and then, like, you go into, like, it activates through this elevator in the show. So they go into an elevator, and, like, when you go into the elevator, from your perspective, if you went to work, you get in the elevator, and the next thing you know, the elevator's opening, and it's 8 hours later, and you've done your day of work.
See.
And on the inverse, at the end of a day of work, you know, you're getting into the elevator, and next thing you know, the doors are opening up again, and it's time for a new day of work, and, you know, your person on the outside has done your sleeping for you and everything, and, you know, you're well rested and you feel good. Like, all the physical stuff is still there. And the show centers around the company that is doing this. Seems to be very shady, seems to be very scary, seems to be doing stuff that we don't know what they're doing wrong. We don't know what you're even doing at work. Like, even when you're doing stuff at work, you don't really understand what you're doing, because it's all very mysterious and weird. And so the question is, like, figuring out what you're doing, and is this really messed up? Is this awful? Is this bad? Because it's an elective procedure, you know?
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and honestly, the show is pretty depressing, and I kind of...
Oh,
like,
good.
I don't like watching it if I'm in a bad mood. But I am intrigued by it, and I would like to finish it, because I want to know what's happening in this program, what's happening, what the conclusion of the show is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's weird. I'm about halfway through the season, and it's seemingly getting better. Like, things are happening, but, like, the start of the show is, like, just so depressing. I just felt like, ugh, felt like, kind of like a slog to get through. But it's weird because everybody's been raving about this show and being like, it's the best show of the whatever, the millennium.
I'm surprised then that I've not heard about it until just now.
Yeah. I was like a capacitor, I see. But yeah, no, it's a show that I've heard is, like, received a lot of praise and a lot of, like, people talking about how good it is, and I'm over here like, is it? like it's well written, well acted, and very intriguing. But I don't know if I feel like it's like I compared it to Breaking Bad a little bit, where like with Breaking Bad, it's a show full of bad people, but I feel
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
Thank you, Jamie, for the raid, and thank you for the 94 months of Ultra Sub. I was like, what am I hearing? Why did I hear a Mario bading? I forgot that you have a special alert. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. We're just finishing this up. Actually, Jamie, here, let me show you. Here it is, the DeLorean. And you can open these up. You can see the flux capacitor in there, which lights up. It has the time circuits in there. You can pop the front trunk where we got our plutonium in here. Little plutonium box, which I would open, but I am physically unable to hold that many things.
Trunk, yeah, so true.
Got Mr. Fusion in the back. Got a banana and a pop can in there. Bunch of bits, bobs, license plate, and it does this.
Hell
Go into
yeah!
hover mode. So yeah. That's the, and so right now I have it complete in Back to the Future 2 mode, but it comes with all the parts to make it the Back to the Future 1 or 3 car as well, and so I'm working on putting in some things to have the Back to the Future 3 stuff made in case I ever want to pop it on. Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm only supposed to do this once. I'm supposed to do it twice. Yeah, I guess that's all she wrote. This is like the front microchip. Got a bunch of bits and bobs. And if I wanted to put it on, it would go in here.
Tape it on.
Hey, I could if I wanted to. Yeah, it would go here. Oops.
You could make it all 3 cars at once.
Is that all I have to do for that? Oh, the other cars I can't really, or the other. I can't make these happen. I don't think. I think a bunch of. These are the hubcaps from the 3rd movie. already 12:35? Jeez
Damn.
Louise. I did not think it was going to be this long. We'll try to wrap this up quickly then. Unfortunately, they don't include a bunch of other rubber tires, so you can't, like, replace those, but you can have them here at the ready if you so choose. So I will set aside these tires. That to end up back to 3. Yep, now let me go back to 1 to see if I can make the hook.
Hello, Dinomation.
Hi, Dino. Thank you for the raid. Okay, so it looks like what I do is I take this platter, stick it on top, stick this through the middle of this. Unfortunately, I don't have that piece that I can replace it with. I can slip this on. And this piece goes on top with one of these. Yeah, they don't quite have... Whoa, this wheel just literally came off. I need to get my axles tightened or something. I don't know what that... So that's just an extra piece. Okay, now we stick this end in. Pairing thing. Next thing. Pairing thing. Hook. Oh, you really can have all three. Like some manner. I got the hook here. It blocks the opening of the Mr. Fusion a little bit, but
Well, you don't need that when you have lightning, dude.
true. Yeah. Okay. That's all she wrote then. Means these pieces are extra. And take all these and consider them a bonus. So, the extra pieces I have is this, which is a piece that I would substitute out for the Mr. Fusion.
Oh.
It would go here instead, and I would also add in one tube here, and I would take one of the other tube that I have from the the front battery. I would take that other tube to create. Basically, it's like the wire that goes from the hook into this, where the Mr. Fusion would be, the 1.21 gigawatts. That's where they need to go. I also have the out of time license plate, and of course the battery is also kind of extra because I can't fit it on as well. And then there's a little display thing, so you put that in front like this. But one last show off, I guess, here, so everybody at home can see. This is the Lego DeLorean from Back to the Future. As you can see, it has a hoverboard with it, DMC logo. Has the back there. Comes with optional accessories like the Mr. Fusion, the hook from episode 1, or part 1 rather. Comes with doors that open up. You can turn the wheel if you want to. And it has a frunk for putting your plutonium in. And but you can move the mirrors up and down if you want to, and the back has a bunch of sciencey bits moving around in there, little tubes and wires and different bits and bobs, capacitors. And yeah, that's the build. Yay!
Yay!
I think it's worth saying a big thank you to everybody who came out and watched this build. I very much appreciate it. This is a 3-part build, so I'm gonna make sure it all gets up onto the YouTube channel. So in case you want to watch some other parts of it, including extended discussions with me and Junie about Jonesy, you can do so.
Oh no, that's embarrassing to realize that my discussions about Jonesy are gonna be on YouTube forever.
Here, you know what I'll do? I'll put...
People are gonna be like, oh, I love watching Lego builds, and then they're gonna hear me talk about Fortnite every single time, and they're gonna be like, God, this sucks ass.
I don't think so. Will that all fit in? Uh-oh. I want it all to fit in the frunk. I think the thing that won't fit is the alternate power generator. Well, I guess I'll put that outside. The wheels don't fit in there either. Well, I guess now's a good time to say thank you to everybody for watching, because I guess I'll wrap up the stream now. Here, I'll talk into my mouse so you can see my face. Thank you for... Thank you. I'm looking straight into my mouse. And it feels so funny. Here, hold on, let me polish it. Oh, I'm clicking. I opened up a new note. That made it worse. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you, Junie, for hanging out. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me every time, dude.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, he'll never invite me back again.
Nah.
It's not true. I've never thought that.
Okay. Good. I'm glad. Because you know it's not true.
Yeah.
Next stream, I'll probably be Mario or Zelda, but next Lego stream we'll either have R2-D2, Luke's Land Speeder, or Bowser's Castle. We'll see. But we have lots of cool Lego coming up. What?
I love R2-D2.
I really want to do R2-D2, so it might be the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.